Hey guys, welcome back to Emlyn in the Mix. Today we're going to be looking at a really sweet little plugin from the guys at Sugarbytes, one of my favorite little boutique plugin companies. And this one is called Looperator. What does it do? What is so special about it? Well, it's a step sequencer effects unit and it is freaking amazing. It has 16 steps that it goes through, but I'm going to go through sort of some of its functionality, what it can do, and how it can sort of vary and spice things up. All right, let's check it out, guys. You're on Emlyn in the Mix, babe. Alright, cool. So here we have the Looperator here in the middle of the screen. Jiggle it around like that. How does it work? Well, essentially what I'll do is I'll bypass it here. I've got a little loop going and we'll just hear that loop without any effects applied to it. So here we go. Alright, so you got a very simple loop there. So how Looperator works is it goes through a 16-step sequencer, and each step has the ability to apply a number of effects on. Alright, so let's just have a quick listen to this default preset here with this little track that you just heard a second ago. So I'm going to unbypass it here, and let's play that back and have a listen to this. It really is fun, guys. Now you can actually, obviously you've got a dry wet down here. Sometimes it can sound good even if you just have it on like 50%. Check this out. So it allows you to still hear the effects, but obviously you're hearing your dry mix as well. Obviously you wouldn't have this, essentially you wouldn't have it on a master, or you might have it on a master depending on what you're doing, like if you're DJing or doing that sort of thing. Let's go through clicking on the presets here and just having a look. So on the left you've got your different folders with your different sort of, I guess you could say, genres or styles of effects. So we have at the top ambient, complex, destruction, filter, harmonic, so forth, looping, all the way down to user presets there where you can create your own and save them, obviously. Let's go for, I don't know, let's check out stutter. We'll start with abnormal stutter. Let's check that out. What's going on there? Wow, there's a lot going on there. We're at 100% wet. Let's have a listen to this. Wow. Now that is really cool. So essentially you can start creating your own grooves and beats simply by selecting or, you know, arranging in your step sequence some really cool little intricacies like this. We'll go through a few here. Have a listen. I'll just keep going through them. So I think you get the idea. As it goes through the step sequencer, it's going to hit each individual step, and depending on what you've actually got activated in that step, that's going to be triggered by the effects. Let's look at one more folder in the preset section because we could spend all day looking at this preset. There's quite a lot in here. I wanted to look at scratching. Let's have a look at, let's go elegance. That caught my eye here. Click out of there. Let's have a listen to this. That's awesome. That's awesome. You want to get a bit of a rhythm, a bit of a groove. I mean, these applied to a beat are perfect, actually. If we have a look, there's my beat there. I might just switch it from the master. Take it off the master here. And let's jump over to my beat. Where was it again? It was this one. I got the XO going for the beat. Let's pop a Looperator on here. Fantastic. Even that way you can have all your rhythm and melodies going and have some interesting little intricacies and scratching effects going on your beat. Let's have a listen to this. This one's at 50% dry and 50% or in the middle, so more or less hearing the wet and dry mix. I'll just go through a few here. DJ 6. That's elegance, we heard that. Fast and slow. Obviously you can overuse it, but it is really nice, just subtly applied, and especially to a rhythm or a beat, I'm really enjoying how Looperator sounds. Now, another feature I wanted to show you, you've got these little dice you can see here. Now, what that does is that randomizes what is actually in that step sequence for that particular effect. And at the top, you got this global dice here. And you've also got different presets for the dice. So you've essentially got different presets for the randomization function. You got smart, space, single, Randolph, Thailand, is that how you say that? It sounds like a country. Track random. So let's try smart. So we got it on smart now. I click on that. It's actually just going to create something using AI, I guess. And let's have a listen to what it came out. It's no longer this Hope preset that we had before. It's essentially its own one. In fact, what we should do is we should go to user, go to default here, and let's click on that again. Okay, cool. So here we have a smart randomization preset. Let's have a listen. Now, say you actually did a randomization like I just did then, and you liked it, except you didn't like, maybe you didn't like these ones, or you didn't like this slicing here, because that's probably the most prominent sound that's happening there. I can literally click on it, and then I've got a choice of different sort of looping that I can choose from, or I can simply just get rid of it, or there's even randomization in here as well. So let's get rid of it there for the sake of this demo, and let's play that back there. That's cool, huh? I mean, I just got rid of one step, but you can hear, so you can literally, you know, get rid of the ones you want. You can actually right click them to get rid of them quicker. And you can add things in here, like we can add in some envelope followers and that sort of thing. I don't know if that's actually going to do anything unless you have something happening. Put a tape stop down here. Let's have a listen to that. Not much going on there. I do definitely like some of these little trippy sort of stutter things. I couldn't hear the 16th there, I don't know why. So yeah, it really is fun, guys. There is a lot that you can actually deep dive into here and make it sound really cool. Another little thing is you got these little gears on each particular effect here. Now, if you click on that, it's going to give you extra user functions here to be able to adjust. So you got repeats, you've got your pan, you got your pitch, amp, mix, and that sort of thing. So you could actually turn your mix right down. You could turn your amp right down so you can't even hear it. You could change the pan, and you could change the pitch on it there as well. And you've also got these different pages up here which you can select and adjust for each different page. It really is a lot of fun. You can obviously disconnect it from your host and just have it running on its own tempo, but I like to have it on my host, especially if I'm in Ableton Live or I'm in a DAW where I'm sort of creating something to a beat. Let's just have a listen to a few more presets here, but I really think this is one of the most innovative effects plugins out there. I know you've got things like sound toys and that sort of stuff, but I really like Sugarbytes. When it does come to effects and sort of different sounding or different tools to use in the studio, Sugarbytes nails it every time, and they come up with some really creative little functions like this guy here with the Looperator. We'll just go through, let's check out, I don't know, harmonic here, and we'll just randomly select Blue Moon. Let's have a listen. That's mad. We'll just solo out beat. That's cool. I just created my own rhythm essentially. This is awesome. I'll just go through a few. I'm gonna sip my coffee. So this has like a synth engine going on the effects here. It's really nice. We'll keep going through a few here. Cat lady? This is me. No, just kidding, not me. Dr. Alcom. Now you gotta remember, this is all just coming from a beat, so it's really interesting effects. As you can see, guys, you got that step sequencer going there, and it just makes it really fun. You know, you can make it quite musical as well. Not only is it just like a simple effect, you can see that you can have a lot of fun with some of those effects there, applying like a synth style engine across it as well. Looperator has something for everyone, guys. Definitely check it out. If you want a new creative effects plugin, check out Looperator. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. This has been Emlyn in the Mix. If you haven't already, check out the podcast, Emlyn in the Mix. Season 2 coming in 2021. And if this video reaches you in time, or you're watching this video this week and you're still watching the video, you are one lucky person, because I'm running a competition right now. You can check it out on the community page for this channel. Just simply click on the link. There's 4 lucky winners who are going to win a Nintendo Switch game, which I'm giving away this Friday. Each 4 lucky winners will win a digital copy of a Nintendo Switch game. So that is a really cool little giveaway we have going at the moment. And until next time, guys, thanks so much for joining me. Peace out. Blah, blah, blah.